So Glenn, a marathon stage today, 414 kilometres, probably the longest stage you've ever done. How did you go?
Yeah, it's by far the longest stage I've ever done, that's for sure. It take all day to do one stage, so yeah, it's a pretty big deal. No, we went really well. We were careful, just kept knocking over the kilometres, and everything was pretty much uneventful. And then the only thing we had was 50 k's from the end. We had a flat tyre, which was my fault, just clipped a rock. Too far to go 50 k's on a tyre, so we stopped, took our time and changed it. And we just finished and just ready to go again, and a car come in front of us. So we did the last hour and a half, I think, in the dark. So yeah, it was a little bit hard to get used to, but and the dust is horrendous, obviously. But yeah, no, it's good. Longest stage we've done, but I get to do an even longer one tomorrow.
Stay on it. Stay on it. Okay.
Yesterday in the prologue, you finished 33rd in your division. Today, you finished 16th, so that's a massive improvement.
Yeah, that's pretty good for having a flat tyre as well. So yeah, I'm quite surprised by that. I didn't know that. We weren't going fast today. We were still just being careful. There's a lot in reserve, but I'm not going to go trying to make a hero out of myself on day one.
Another 3 kilometres next instructions. Keep following along in this cap. Nicely done.
Now, obviously, the strategy for you is to finish this event, but considering that today you've just taken it easy and you've got through the stage, that's looking good for the whole event, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good to get that knocked out, and really the flat tyre could have easily not been a flat tyre, so it would have been it could have been 5 minutes better. So who knows where that would get us? But there's a lot of people out there, I'm sure, can tell the same 5-minute story for flat tyres today.
So for tomorrow, same strategy again. Take it easy, look for the finish.
Yeah, we're still driving as fast as we can, so long as you can see it, and just not taking any risks in the rough stuff. So today they said it was going to be one of the hardest stages, and hopefully it was. So because it was relentless, some of the lava flows and the rocks and that, it was pretty cool scenery. But I wouldn't want to do 14 days of that.
170 next instruction. Another 500 metres.
We come here for the challenge, so yeah, you couldn't get more challenging than what today was. The organisers said they were going to start it off as tough as they could, and yeah, I think mission accomplished from them on that front. Yeah, the stage was really interesting. The first part was the beautiful canyons and sandy tracks and stuff like we had yesterday in the prologue, and the car felt really good. We raised the ride height in the car because of the rocky sections and the ruts that we were worried about, and stiffened it up a little bit as well. But the car still, through that faster section near the start, felt amazing, really, really good, and we were actually catching and overtaking cars. So yeah, that was good fun. Then we got to all the rocky stuff, and we sort of took it easy, as we said that was our plan to do. So we did that. Glenn got his first experience of the monster trucks coming barreling through. Yeah, they obviously don't need to slow down as much as we do, and we were in a lot of black volcanic stone today, and it's very hard to see the trails through that in between the rocks. Up in the trucks you can see up a lot higher, and you can see all the things, so they were taking some amazing cuts. So yeah, it was a great experience. Challenging at the end, rallying. I hate rallying at night. You know, all these people that say, oh, the rallying's fantastic at night. Not when it's dusty, it's not. So yeah, there was a lot of fish out there, and yeah, I probably ate most of it, but yeah, it was very interesting. So yeah, we got through. We obviously trimmed the speed down when we got into the night section there. The lights weren't fantastic, and especially in the dust. So yeah, Glenn probably said we did pick up a puncture there at one point. He had a little case of Tourette's because he'd done so well to get to that point and be careful and tippy-toe through some bits and just nicked a rock. Yeah, and which we know is you can't afford to slide the car in the ruts and the things when those stones are, and yeah, just one of the stones cut the sidewall. So lesson learned. Yeah, we got in and unfortunately pulled out behind someone, which it was only a fair thing to do because we were just pulling back on when he came through, but I think he must have been limping through. So yeah, what a day.